What is characteristic of a ring? The smallest positive integer n is said to be characteristic of a ring R if n into a equal to 0 for all a belongs to that ring R, and it is denoted as characteristic of R, CHAR of R. N into a means a plus so on up to plus a. It is repeated n times, gives you the result as additive identity, that is 0. Now, characteristic of Zn is always equal to n. Zn means under addition modulo n and multiplication modulo n. It is a ring. So, characteristic of this ring is always n. Characteristic of Z4 is 4. Characteristic of Z5 is 5. Characteristic of a field, F means it is a field, is either 0 or it is always a prime number. Characteristic of integral domain is also either 0 or it is a prime number. See, for example, characteristic of Z. Z is an integral domain, integer, set of all integers. It's an integral domain. Its characteristic is 0 because no such positive integer exists for which n into a equal to 0 for all a belongs to Z. So, if you consider 1 into some value, you should get 0. Which is that value? 1 into 0 only 0. But you won't get a positive integer. 1 into some positive integer, you will never get it as 0. Therefore, you can't find out any such positive integer. Hence, its characteristic is taken as 0. See, characteristic of Z3. It is always 3. You know that characteristic of Zn is n. That is because Z3 has 3 elements 0, 1, 2. See, these are the elements 0, 1, 2. N into a equal to 0 for all a belongs to R. So, which is that number n? Positive integer 3, because 3 into 0 gives you 0. 3 ones are 3, but under modulo 3, remainder obtained is 0. 3 twos are 6, 6 by 3 remainder is 0. Therefore, this 3 multiplied with every element of Z3 gives you answer 0. Characteristic of Z3 equal to 3. And this Z3, it is a field. You know that characteristic of any field is either 0 or it is prime. Here it is prime because characteristic of ZP is always equal to P because ZP is always a field when P is prime. Okay. Similarly, if you take any other field, characteristic of R, reals, is always equal to 0 because no such positive integer exists. Hence, characteristic is 0. Characteristic of complex numbers, it is a field, it is also equal to 0.